Hi everyone, welcome. This is a presentation about the Bachelor of Science in Sport Management Curriculum Plan. This is Dr. Benavides. I am the Sport Management Undergraduate Curriculum, and in this presentation I am going to be reviewing our overarching program learning outcomes. Basically, I'm going to be explaining briefly how the courses in our major are going to fit into that umbrella. So we have three major program level outcomes in our curriculum, and every class in our major is going to either introduce you to concepts or reinforce concepts that fall under the umbrella of those three program level outcomes. The first outcome is that you, the student, will demonstrate knowledge of fundamental sport management research, principles, strategies, and practices. The second program level outcome is effectively applying a variety of either oral or written business and professional communication skills. Now, I'm going to be talking a little bit more in detail about each one of our classes later, but some of the courses that are going to contribute to this particular outcome are sports law and then the philosophy and ethics in sport and exercise course. The third one of these outcomes is that you will demonstrate understanding and competence with behavioral expectations that are related to ethical good practice and conduct in the workplace. Now, we are going to be teaching you this through all of your classes, but especially in the philosophy and ethics course, and we expect you to put that in practice not only in the workplace when you get out of school, but also throughout your internship. Now let's talk more in detail about specific classes, and I'm just going to go ahead and list them alphabetically. First, let's talk about course ES 3743, which is Research and Statistics in Exercise Science. This course covers the fundamental aspects of clinical research processes, including human participants. Now, it's going to include an overview of the research process, procedures, sampling, data collection and analysis, and it reinforces program level outcomes 1 and 2. Then there is HIPES 1883, which is Foundations of Health, Physical Education, and Sports Sciences. And this is an introductory course. And basically, it gives you prospective HIPES major information. So if you want to be a HIPES student, but you don't know exactly where to go, what major to choose, then this is the course for you. And it's going to provide insight into history, sociological impact, objectives of physical education and sport, and then it has emphasis on current professional literature and vocational opportunities. And it is going to reinforce learning objective number 1. Then there is HIPES 4896, which is your internship, and this is a capstone experience for all exercise science, health promotion, and sport management majors. And the enrollment must occur during your very last semester of your degree program, and you must have completed your major classes with a C or better to be eligible for your internship. Then there is one of the newest classes in our curriculum, PE 3113, Business of Esports. This class explores a historical background of video gaming and how it leads to the emergence of the esports industry. Students are going to apply their knowledge to assess esports from a sport, business, and event management perspective, and it supports program learning outcome number 1. Then there is PE 3853, Sports Promotion and Sales Management, which is going to cover theories, concepts, and research associated with sport consumer behaviors and supports learning outcomes number 1 and 3. In PE 3863, Economic and Financial Management of Sport Organizations, the students will cover financial concepts and theories and their application in the professional, intercollegiate, and commercial sport industries, and this course reinforces the learning outcome number 1. PE 3873 is Facility and Event Management, and is about principles and practices for operating athletic centers and recreational facilities, as well as managing sporting events. And this course is going to reinforce learning outcome number 1. In PE 4743, Legal Issues in Sport, there will be discussions about law, liability, legal systems, and the right of those involved in the sport, exercise, and fitness industry. PE 4743 reinforces outcomes 1 and 2. Then there is another one of our newest courses, PE 4763, Sports Analytics. This class includes the measurement, management, and analysis of sport marketing data to guide strategic decision-making, maximize effectiveness, and optimize return on investment. This class reinforces program learning outcomes number 1 and 2. There is also PE 4773, Organizational Management of Sport Programs, which covers planning, organizing, leading, and evaluation of institutional and community sport programs, and it reinforces level outcome number 1. This is one of my most favorite classes, and I used to teach it all the time. Then there is my all-time favorite, PE 4843, Philosophy and Ethics in Sport, which gives an exploration of major issues, ethical theories, moral reasoning, and then how they impact the operation of sport programs, physical education, fitness, athletics, and recreation. This course reinforces all of the outcomes, 1, 2, and 3. PE 4853, Applied Psychology of Sport and Exercise, is the study and practical applications of relevant psychological theories, as well as research that is related to physical education, exercise, and sport programs. PE 4853 reinforces Objective 1. And last but not least, another one of my favorites, there is Diversity in Sport in Athletics, which is PE 4863, which covers concepts of diversity in analyzing sport practices and practical implications for promoting diversity in sport and athletics, and focuses on implementing sport programs in socially diverse settings, supporting Objectives 1 and 2. And I just wanted to be really clear that I chose the larger picture because it shows diversity in gender and race, but I also put on the side smaller pictures of different religious beliefs or icons of the different religious beliefs to portray that we do understand diversity at a deeper level and not just at a superficial level. And I really do hope that by trying to be inclusive, I did not offend any deities or was disrespectful to any religions. And if I was, my deepest apologies. And so that is it, just as a matter of review. Or outcome number 1 is that students will demonstrate knowledge of fundamental sport management research, principles, strategies, and practices. Outcome number 2 is effectively applying a variety of oral and written business and professional communication skills. And outcome 3 is demonstrating understanding and competence with behavioral expectations related to ethical good practice and conduct in the workplace. So that is the classes in our major in a nutshell. If you have any questions, you can find all of my contact information at claudiabams.com. I hope to see you soon.